When most people think of fire safety, they picture alarms blaring, sprinklers spraying water, or firefighters racing to the scene. But behind every system that protects a building, there's an engineer who designed it. That's what we do as fire protection engineers. In this video, I'll walk you through how to become one, what we do, what to study, how to get accredited, and the skills that actually matter. Fire protection engineers design and certify the systems that detect, control, and suppress fires. Sprinklers, hydrants, hose reels, and detection systems, all working together to protect people and property. We make sure buildings comply with the Building Code of Australia and relevant Australian standards. Every project is different, from apartments and hospitals to data centres and shopping centres. Our job is to design systems that perform when it matters most, while integrating with the architecture, structure, and other services. It's a mix of design, risk assessment, and coordination. And that's what makes it such a rewarding field. To become a fire protection engineer in Australia, you usually start with a degree in engineering. There isn't a specific degree for fire protection, but most people come from a mechanical background. Many in the industry have built their careers through experience alone, but most consulting firms now require a bachelor's degree, and without one, your career growth will eventually be limited. After university, most engineers work in building services consulting firms that deliver mechanical, electrical, hydraulic, and fire protection services. Over time, you'll learn the fundamentals, system layouts, demand calculations, 3D modeling, interpreting the BCA and standards, and stakeholder coordination. Once you've built that foundation, you can specialize purely in fire protection. It's a small field, but that's a good thing. If you're skilled, you'll always be in demand. Once you've gained experience, the next step is accreditation. Without it, your signature means nothing, and your salary will eventually hit a wall. Accreditation gives your work professional recognition and the authority to certify designs. Each state in Australia has its own requirements, so it's important to understand what applies where you work. In New South Wales, engineers who design or certify fire systems must be accredited under FPAS, the Fire Protection Accreditation Scheme. You'll need a diploma in fire systems design as a minimum qualification, pass exams, and provide detailed evidence of experience. It's one of the toughest accreditations to earn, so you'll need to study hard and know the standards well. In Victoria, engineers must register with the Victorian Building Authority, either as a building practitioner or under the Professional Engineers Registration Scheme. The simplest path is through Engineers Australia's Chartered status, which you can apply for after about 5 years of experience. You'll need referees, an interview, and a review of your projects before applying for state registration. In Queensland, you'll need to be registered as a Registered Professional Engineer of Queensland, RPEQ. A letter of assessment from Engineers Australia is used as part of the process. It's mandatory for anyone providing professional engineering services. There's debate about whether a diploma in fire systems design and QBCC accreditation could substitute. But it's still a grey area since fire protection isn't yet formally defined as professional engineering work under the Professional Engineers Act 2002. In Western Australia, registration is handled by the Building Services Board, which plans to introduce a state-based framework similar to the eastern states, expected around 2027. And in some of the other states, the rules are still pretty relaxed. Realistically, your mum could design a fire system if she wanted to. To succeed in this field, you need more than technical knowledge. You have to understand how buildings come together and how your systems interact with structure, architecture, and other services. Communication is everything. You'll coordinate with multiple disciplines, review documentation, and resolve issues on site. Fire protection engineering is growing fast, driven by stricter building codes and more complex projects. From hospitals and data centres to high-rises, skilled fire engineers are in demand. If you're starting out, learn the basics. Understand the standards, the fundamentals of fire systems design, and how these systems integrate into real buildings. Keep learning Get hands-on experience and work toward accreditation. You'll never regret it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more fire protection engineering videos.